Was ist los? It's your German boy, and welcome back to another episode of Lucy the Eternity She Wished For. Now, in the last episode, Dr. Gears finally ran into Lucy for the first time. We had a cute little acting session, and now the guy we fixed it to decided to give us a job offer for a new robotics company. So, in honor of that, I felt compelled to kind of dress up a little bit for the occasion. So, since the last episode, I've had time to think about our decision. So, you know what? We're just about to be fresh out of high school. I put myself in this mindset. We're fresh out of high school. Don't know what kind of job prospects we've got going on. So, you know what? We're gonna take this flyer. Thank you. I'll ever use it if oh, man. I'll use it if I ever run out of toilet paper. Come on, just try calling him. Maybe you'll get some parts for cheap, who knows? It doesn't seem like I'll ever need it, but I decided to keep it for now. The repairman is performing a routine maintenance on Lucy. I've been sitting here for around half an hour listening to the two chatter away. They seem to have agreed on trading Lucy's part-time pay for her regular maintenance. Shortly after, the session's finished. With no other business, we decide to head back. On the way out, I casually toss the repairman a question. It's the same one I asked Dr. Gears. Do you believe that robots have feelings? Huh? He gives me a blank stare. It forms into a serious look. Why do you ask? No reason. It just came to me. He continues to stare at me for a while, like he's trying to read my mind. He looks as if he understands what I'm thinking. Well, since you've been spending so much time with Lucy, I suppose I understand why you'd be perplexed. It's natural you'd be wondering about that. So, what do you think? Do androids have feelings after all? They're imitations. Imitations? Not the real deal. Lucy's feelings are not genuine. She's a little different from other androids. She can do almost everything a real person can do, thinking and experiencing on her own, then reacting. Getting angry, sad, or happy. But in the end, they're nothing but imitations. It'd be inaccurate to say that they're her own true feelings. But at the same time, she's extremely close to the real thing. She's a fake piece of diamond that even professionals can't tell apart. A near perfect replica. But real diamonds have an astronomically high value. On the other hand, a fake one won't ever surpass the value of a genuine, no matter how close to the real thing it may be. What do you think about Lucy? What do you mean? While watching her, while watching what she's been doing, I want to know what you've been thinking. Compared to a real person, how does it feel to be with a fake? How does the Lucy you know compare to a real woman? God, I don't know. I'm asking him because I don't know. Not that I'm familiar with how a proper woman acts anyway. Well, whether you want to concern yourself with it or not, that's your choice. It's not something I can decide for you. I mull over a few things on the way home. Within me, logic is clashing with emotion. My brain is a mess. She's not human, but an android. This is what I need to focus on. The mystery behind an android's feelings. The difference between man and android. Let's say that a certain god created humans. It doesn't matter which one. The Allah, the Lord, the Buddha, any of the countless Hindu or Japanese deities. It doesn't matter. I'd also like to make it clear that I'm not here to debate between creationism and evolutionism. That's a topic I'd probably just best save for my DeviantArt, even though, honestly, I'm not even sure myself. But let's see if this can make us think. Whoever created humans and other creatures, whoever created the earth and the universe, whatever our origin, let's refer to it as God. God created man. Then man created robots. Man was made from DNA that God created. And robots are made from an algorithm program that man created. Now, let's try asking ourselves, what if the robot algorithms match how human brains work? What if robots are capable of acting or feeling the same way we do? Then, could you still really designate them as fake? As you watch them act just like real people, would you be able to convince yourself that they are not human? And if they're fakes, who's to say we ourselves are genuine? What is real? What is not? What are the standards? Someone once said that people only see what they want to see, and people build a world with only what they can see. It might have been Schopenhauer. I hope I pronounced that right. Anyway, since we know nothing about the far outreaches of the universe, we cannot conclude that we humans are real. We might all just be living in the Matrix. Who knows? This is getting me nowhere. I'm just running around in circles. It's making my head spin. Barring religious beliefs, it's also scary to think about what might be waiting for us out there. I grip my head tightly in frustration. No matter how hard I try, a clear conclusion eludes me. But one thing is for certain. Something deeply rooted inside of me, something inside of me is about to change. Okay, can we get a new kind of break of scenery? This is almost starting to annoy me. October 19th. Back at us. As usual, Lucy is waiting for me outside. Something as simple as this is enough to put me at ease. It's something I don't want to admit. It was the same as ever. Boring classes, lunch, more boring classes. Then I came home. Nothing out of the ordinary.
学校の授業はどうでしたか？
I'm doing alright.
そうですか。それは良かったです。
My grades have always been pretty good, actually. I don't need your concern, but I appreciate it.
そうでしたか。もしわからないことがあったら、ルーシーに聞いてくださいね。
Will do.
きっとお役に立ちますよ。
What good would come out of relying on you? I brush her aside and enter the house. My body has been feeling heavier lately. I don't feel too good. Maybe it's because it's starting to get cold. I decide to take a shower first. I let the warm water run all over my frozen body. It feels really good. After taking a light shower, I step out of the bathtub. Then I wrap a towel around myself. At that moment, I feel someone's presence at the door. Lucy suddenly reveals herself. Oh boy. If that timing was a fraction of a second off, we would have something really awkward on our hands. I fall backwards in surprise. I grip my towel lightly to make sure it doesn't come off.
マスター、なぜそんなに驚くのですか？
Says the clueless perpetrator. Hey! Who gave you permission to barge in here?
特別トイレに入ってはいけない理由でもありますか？
Let's see. Where do you want me to start? I was taking a shower.
シャワーの音がしなくなったので入ってきました。何か問題でもありましたか？
Yeah, there is. And it's down somewhere. All I'm wearing is a towel. What kind of person? I stop as I finally came to realization. She's a robot. And I am a human being. It's natural that there wouldn't be any problems. It would be what people might consider normal. But I can no longer make that kind of distinction. I've become unable to make such simple judgments. It's nothing.
そうですか？今日はなんだかコンディションが良くなさそうですが、お体は大丈夫ですか？
Yeah, I'm fine.
本当ですか？
Yeah, so you can get out now. It was at that moment. When her forehead suddenly came into contact with mine, I had no time to react. Before I knew it, Lucy's face had ended up mere inches away from my nose.
やはり思った通りです。
Was? I frantically back away in order to create some space between us. What do you think you're doing?
ほんの少しですが、いつもより体温が少し高めですね。
That startled me. I can feel my heart beating a little faster. Don't put your forehead against me so suddenly like that. It's almost like you're trying to come on to me. You surprised me.
びっくりしましたか？
Yeah.
マスターがびっくりした理由がわかりません。驚くほどのことはしていませんが、驚かれた理由は何ですか？
It's because...
それは
I find it difficult to explain. This damn robot. Could it be that she already knows why I was so shocked? It's because your skin's too cold.
それは違います。
Was?
ルーシーの肌が冷たいからではありません。マスターの肌が熱いからです。
Is that true? I haven't noticed myself. Anyway, that still doesn't explain why you touched my forehead.
えへん、驚かないでくださいね。ルーシーはシルバーロボットの役割も請け負うことができるんですよ。
What the fuck does that word mean? Silveroid. It's a type of robot specifically designed to assist the elderly. I hear they're referred to as silveroids.
お医者様のように専門的なことはできませんが、簡単な健康ケアなら可能です。体温、血圧、脈拍、排尿量の検査、尿の検査などなどできます。
Oh god, she can give drug tests. Okay, moving on. Not interested. I'm gonna put my clothes on, so just get out.
押さないでください。ちゃんと体の状態をチェックしないと。
I ignore her and continue pushing her outside. Then, I shut the door. I hurriedly gather my clothes and put them on. I'm almost finished with my studies for the day. I check the time and realize it's getting pretty late. I look around the room, but Lucy is nowhere to be seen. What could she be doing? I start to get a little curious. I get up from my chair to go look for Lucy. Speak of the devil! At that very moment, Lucy enters my room. What were you doing?
はい、家事をしていました。
What could have possibly taken her so long? My curiosity is at its peak. But I hold back from questioning her further. Instead, I ask something else. By the way,
はい、 何かわからないことでもありましたか？
How was it like when you were at the lab?
研究所ですか？どうだったと言いますと？
Did you get along with anyone there?
研究所の方たちは皆さんいい人ばかりでした。皆さんルーシーによくしてくれました。
I don't trust Lucy when she calls people nice. I wonder if she's ever insulted anyone in her life.
でも強いて一人あげると、博士がお一人記憶に残っています。
A doctor?
ルーシーを作ってくれた方です。渋くて人望の厚い方でした。ひげが印象的でしたね。
Too bad I can't grow one for beans.
他の方たちも良かったですが、その方が一番ルーシーを可愛がってくれました。ルーシーもその方を一番慕っていました。
Do you want to see him again?
はい。機会があれば必ずまたお会いしたいです。
Do you want to spend more time with him?
そうですね。機会があればまた一緒に暮らしたいです。
I see.
でも、
She stops for a moment.
ルーシーは今マスターのそばにいるのが幸せです。後でもしマスターにとってルーシーが必要でなくなったら、また博士に会える機会があれば、その時は博士と一緒に暮らしたいです。
So basically, he's your second choice.
保険ですね。
But are you satisfied with that? He treated you better than I ever did, right? He knows a lot about robots, too. And he'd probably be a better person to rely on whenever something happens. Wouldn't it be better for you to serve him as a master instead?
マスター、ひょっとしてルーシーが必要なくなったのですか？
What do you mean?
そうでなかったらそんなこと言うはずありません。ルーシーはずっとマスターのそばにいたいです。今のこの生活に満足していますから。ですからそんなことを言わないでください。
I see. I felt that I was being silly. To be able to find comfort in the words of a mere robot. I truly felt like an idiot. And, I think this is a good place to leave things off for next time. these last couple episodes have just given me a lot to think about in general. So I'm gonna need some time to reflect and do so. So till next time, this has been the German Idol God. Wiedersehen.